did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Justin Simmons on the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Mark Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak can take it on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now gone. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Chicago.
A shotgun snap for gone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
2 yards on the pick.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Goff. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Goff's pass complete to
So remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Well, pass complete here to Sanders. Not much there, only a yard.
Goff's pass.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Bears 7, Rams 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. The 40, the 20, 10. Ain't doing no touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
For the 2-point conversion.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Trying to get this up over the 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
Brings up
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again is Goff. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
On 1st down, Goff. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Goff. Gets into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
Goff.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To the air again. Goff. Sanders has it over the middle. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
There on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff now to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to A.J. Brown. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On the tackle.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. It's complete to Brown, right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Marquise Brown.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Chandler.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that's going to up the lead to 15-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Gone. That ball complete to Isabella. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Andy Isabella.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff will drop this one down to Freeman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Goff on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote work.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack, Trubisky going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is gone. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Final shot before break here. Goff. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll move the chains. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it. From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Gone. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Rams there on the move. They've got another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
McKinney on the tackle.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mark Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
23. Bears 13.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A shotgun snap for gone. To Boyle here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Bears first down.
And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Now Goff on third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Complete to
Nick Boyle.
Touchdown.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Complete to Mark Ingram. A 6-yard.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 4 yards remain for second down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has. He's got some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. This is caught. Touchdown, LA! 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Rams add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And this is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing again is Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
There defensively.
Again, Goff. Oh, going for Sanders down. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
33 yards that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Goff throwing again. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And the Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Nick Boyle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To the air again. Goff. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
And what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Rams. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Trubisky on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Anthony Miller.
The Rams on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there. A big one.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Again, it's Trubisky. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Goff on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Goff. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On the play. First down, Chicago.
On first down, it's gone. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Quick slant to Brown. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 47 yards. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Anthony Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Trying to bust out of that losing. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
28.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
5-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, gone. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The rookie Jordan Brooks picks it up. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Hey, mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice march out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to.